feel like this movie should be a whole lot more fun than it actually is. Dust Bunny is a movie that did the festival circuit. I heard a couple mixed things here and there, more positive than negative though, so I put it on my radar and made sure to check it out when it did get released. I like Mads Mikkelsen, and the guy that directed this movie, this is his first feature film, but he was the big creative behind Hannibal, which is a show that I've heard such good things about, but I still haven't seen it. The basic premise of the movie is an 8-year-old girl hiring a guy, played by Mads Mikkelsen, to kill the Dust Bunny, or like the creature underneath her bed. Now, I'm still curious to check out Hannibal, but with Dust Bunny, I found myself more disappointed than anything. This movie is pretty lame. The first thing that I picked up on early is that it has creative visuals, creative action sequences, and I like that. In fact, for a little bit, it did feel like a little bit of style over substance, but that didn't carry on too much. That was a good little hook to get me interested early on, but from there my interest dwindled. I found myself more frustrated than anything. This movie definitely has its weird and quirky sensibilities that some are going to thoroughly enjoy. I don't think this is a movie that everyone is going to dislike. I mean, no movie is really like that, really. And a special shout out to the numerous split-diopter shots, which film fans like myself, we're going to eat that shit up. But this movie is surprisingly pretty dull at its core. The first thing I want to say is I wish there was more of a foundation set early on in terms of developing the characters, making you care for them. It doesn't really feel like there's a whole lot of care towards their characters here, but what really held this movie back for me is the sluggish pacing. It didn't really feel like we were going anywhere. I felt myself kind of dozing off a couple of parts here and there. It's super repetitive. It feels like it's repeating plot beats over and over again, and I was like, haven't we done this already? And because it has just the sluggish pacing, there's this dull nature surrounding the movie, and though it looks cool visually, like that wears off for me. The movie just doesn't really feel like it's leading towards anything big. It's basically like a bizarre adult bedtime story, which is how a lot of people are pitching it. I would definitely pitch it the same, but it's unfortunately not a whole lot of fun. I don't think the performances are the problem here. I just think it's the writing and the direction. I think that Bryan Fuller is kind of struggling for his first feature, which is understandable, to really captivate his audience, because you have, less than 2 hours. You got to really hook them. And I felt like, oh, this is interesting, and then very quickly I was like, I'm not really into this. It's honestly just really slow, and it just never really built up to a satisfying conclusion for me. I feel like a missed opportunity more than anything else. It's one of those movies I came out wanting to love. I think on paper it could have been a really cool, independent feature that maybe not a lot of people would be talking about. But instead I just found it to be a sluggishly paced story that didn't really intrigue me. I'm gonna give Dust Bunny a C-, and unless you're really interested, I would just recommend skipping it. If you've seen the movie, be sure to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and if you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, look forward to more content coming soon. My name is Ben, people call me Meter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.